Okay, hey everybody, this is Miss Long. I teach at A.G. Wright Middle School, and what we got the guys doing, we showed a video of Cuba Libre. They're playing a game Cuba Libre, and this game right here that the guys are playing is Fire in the Lake. This game is made by GMT Games. I would show the box, but the guys are actively playing it. Don't want to interrupt their stuff. GMT Games Fire in the Lake. It was designed by Mark Herman. And the game is about 4 different factions playing in the Vietnam War. The 4 different factions are the Viet Cong, represented by these blue cylinders and discs. We have the North Vietnamese, which have these cylinders and bases. We have the United States troops, which are these olive-colored pieces right here, which could be cubes, cylinders, bases. And then we have the Republic of Vietnam, represented by the yellow cubes, orange pieces right here. But the interesting thing about this game is every winning condition is different. The resources that the students have to use in the game is going to be different. And so each faction plays differently. But what we're looking at is how this game and Cuba Libre, how does it represent history? Is it giving a good, interpretation of history? And so I'm going to go ahead and ask CJ, who's playing the United States here, how do you like playing the United States? Is it pretty representative of what happened? Especially when you're taking cues from over here and having to place them. Is it pretty representative of what you think happened in the Vietnam War?
Yes, because you always have to worry about like the Viet Cong and North Vietnamese trying to attack you, and you're playing with the Republic of Vietnam, and you get to use his resources and stuff to go and attack.
Yeah, cool. And Jonathan, what do you think about how does it feel playing the Republic of Vietnam? If we look down here, we can see again this piece right here is Saigon. We can see that there's a lot of American and Republic of Vietnam, which was historically correct. But we also see that there's some Viet Cong pieces down here as well too. We also have a lot of Republic of Vietnam as well as an American base down here in Can Tho. And so, Jonathan, as you're playing the Republic of Vietnam, how does it feel playing your part as the Republic of Vietnam, working with CJ?
Well, with working with CJ, he has to use my resources. So sometimes when I want to make an action or something, I have to hold back so that we have enough resources for the next turn. And I also need to make sure that we don't put our same resources in the same place, so we conserve them and be smart about where we place everything and don't waste any troops.
Cool. And Kenny, what is it like playing the VC, man? We can look down here. We can see that the VC is all in the Delta and these forest areas down here, which was historically true. And then we have the North Vietnamese over here in the north, as well as in Laos and Cambodia. How does it feel playing the VC? How do you think historically the Viet Cong would have played? Does this game represent what you think is a good tool to teach history about how the VC operated?
It does, because it's kind of like a hit and run kind of strategy, which the Viet Cong were familiar with their surroundings, while the United States was not. Okay,
cool. And of course we play the event cards here, or these cards represent different events. Are you guys learning anything from the text in here and of the cards itself about the Vietnam War?
Well, it's like the events were the actual thing, because these events kind of show...
Well, it shows a little bit of history there as well. It gives you a little flavor as well as playing the game. So you guys like the game?
Yes.
It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty complex. Cuba Libre is the first version, or one of the easier versions. That wasn't the first game, but it's one of the smaller versions because you have a smaller map. This one right here is one of the most complex, and these guys are handling it pretty well. Of course, they have questions. They're doing the best they can. They've never played this game before, but I think they're doing a fantastic job of it. So anyway, learning through gaming, GMT Games, thanks a lot. Appreciate everything that you've done for us here at A.G. Wright. And you guys have anything else to say? Pretty much it? Just want to play the game, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, that's it. GMT Games, Fire in the Lake.